Dark times have fallen over the hedgehog world. After Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2 was released to scathing critical reviews, H4G played the game and found it to be mostly tolerable. So what did we miss? What did the other reviewers see that we failed to capture in reviewing this game? Now, we take a look at an actual hedgehog to find out why this game doesn't reveal the truth of hedgehog culture. 'Cause to be honest, right now, everything's looking pretty similar.
Alright, so here's the overworld here, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2, and if I press one of the trigger buttons, I go over to Episode Metal, where I can play as Metal Sonic. How I unlock Episode Metal is by purchasing Episode 1 and Episode 2, but not if I'm a Wii owner.
No, for some reason they decided they didn't want to release this game on the Wii, so...
It must be Sonic's ancient grudge against Nintendo.
If you were like me and you purchased Episode 1 on the Wii, you're kind of screwed. So I had to repurchase Episode 1 to make this happen.
I hope you appreciate what we do for you people.
As you can see, this is not letterbox widescreen. I'm playing this and recording it on a 4.3 TV. It looks great in widescreen, but if you have a 4.3 TV, there's no letterboxed option whatsoever. So instead it just zooms it in, and honestly, it looks and feels very claustrophobic.
Yeah, and it just doesn't give you enough of the screen to be any decent at playing Sonic.
How does it feel compared to Episode 1? Because I know Episode 1 had a lot of physics problems. You stop or you jump and suddenly Sonic is completely dead.
Yeah, compared to Episode 1, this feels really, really smooth. I like the way that Sonic moves around. I don't feel like he's getting sucked into weird gravity traps.
Special stage! No! I hate when they do that! You can't control Sonic. You can't control Sonic once you pass that thing. It's so annoying.
Do hedgehogs really like water as much as Sonic seems to?
You know, the thing about hedgehogs and water is they tend to try to get out as soon as possible.
Does he do it like frantically, or does he sort of stay chill?
He's pretty frantic about it. I'd say.
Because Sonic seems so chill right now.
He's so chill. Let's
Yeah,
let's cut some footage.
Yeah.
Although this is a better game than Episode 1, you know, I'm just gonna dock it for this. I just want to dock it for this.
Another thing I hate about this game is that it's so preachy. Look how useful Tails is. This is clearly homosexual propaganda for the benefits of male-male relationships.
Clearly.
That's
and
right.
I am not okay with that.
But look at this here. I missed my opportunity to get up there. Oh wait, no I didn't, just kidding. It allows you to be shitty at the game.
But Nintendo's been doing this as well with like the Super P button they had in the newest Mario Brothers or whatever it was. And I kind of see what it is, because if you want to play the game the way it's meant to be played, all you have to do is not pick up Tails.
Here's another game mechanic that was described as slowing down the game, but frankly, it seems to be perfectly fine. It's not any slower than just walking around, so I don't really know what the big deal was regarding this.
It does seem a little slower than like your dash move.
But it also lasts a hell of a lot longer.
As in forever, it seems. Oh my god. Oh, it's the fucking Gunstar boss. Stone Rose.
So I started playing this immediately after playing Sonic Generations, and honestly, visually, this is kind of a disappointment. Like, Sonic Generations felt so lush.
I kind of like the graphics. I was struck by the first level, but the design, like especially the design of this boss, is kind of boring.
It is definitely prettier than Episode 1.
I would agree, and I think that the uniqueness of the levels plays something into that, because at least it's like a fresh look on some level.
It looks like a great 2D platformer for the GameCube. That's what the graphics remind me of. It's like GameCube.
I think that's an apt
graphics.
way of saying it, yeah. I will say, did they really need like the 5-second animation to introduce this ability? I think they could just like do it a little smoother, but I definitely don't agree that it really slows the game terribly down. And
I don't really think that it slows the game down so much, Richie. I mean, it's so much to do. The hedgehogs and canines interact this way.
Yeah, that's true. Could there truly be a bromance between Hog and Fox?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Alright, so I'm in a special stage here, and if you remember back to our episode 1 review, we were not fond of the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 inspired special stages in that game.
Definitely not.
Because they suck.
And we were hoping that in episode 2, they would remedy the situation with some varied special stages. So this definitely solves that problem right here. Metal Sonic Strikes! Alright. This whole Sonic 4 series is billed as a sequel to Sonic CD. So hence Metal Sonic being a part of it. And the whole Metal Sonic stages are kind of what happens between his defeat in Sonic CD and Sonic 4. And this is definitely reminiscent of Sonic CD's Metal Sonic stage, kind of going and racing him as he tries to attack you.
I got him.
Oh! Oh! You cannot press anything when you are in the air. You will die. Not good. You can't get.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Yes, yes.
He's smoking.
He's smoking.
Oh!
Smoking in the boys' room. Nice, Richie. Good job, TJ.
I did it.
You
We
did.
all did it. Now that we've beaten Metal Sonic, I think that you should sample some of the Metal Sonic.
Ooh, yes. Let's take his powers in a very Mega Man-esque fashion.
Oh, Metal Sonic's not looking too good. We fucked him up bad.
Oh, yeah, we did. Wait a minute. This is exactly like a stage in episode 1.
It's kind of nice that they give us the opportunity to play these stages in not terrible physics, but I don't know, other than that, there's not that much that's special about this.
I want something new. And I know this is free if you buy both episodes, but it wasn't free for me because I had to buy episode 1 twice.
Why can't I do any of Metal Sonic's super break the stage apart moves? I want that.
Why isn't Metal Sonic more invulnerable to these attacks?
Why are all of his friends now his enemies? Nobody knows the answer to these questions except Team Sonic. And maybe not even them.
Okay, so I guess episode Metal is just Metal Sonic catching up to Sonic to get to episode 2. That is so lame.
To be fair, I think we're playing it backwards.
That doesn't make any sense because he would have to if he's catching up from... It doesn't... This doesn't make... This chronology makes no sense whatsoever.
We are playing Sonic right now.
So, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2. Not too realistic, and quite frankly, I have to give it a very low score for that. It was better than Episode 1, but I think I should rate it below Episode 1 just based on realism as per what an actual hedgehog would do. And so I'm very upset with the game.
Just like me, I get very upset when I play a game like Call of Duty, and I'm like, I feel safe. I don't feel like I'm in a war zone. I don't feel terrible. I don't feel like I'm going to run out of bullets or rations or anything like that. And this game, I don't feel like that, so I give it a 2.
I give it, honestly, Richie, I think you're being a little generous.
Oh!
You're being a little generous. I would give it a 1.5 out of 10. I would give Episode 1 a 7 out of 10, because I think it was on the right track, and although this is a better game, I think it was worse.
Yeah, clearly this game is clearly the superior in inferiority. I give it a 1 out of 10. Just unbelievably embarrassing.
Honestly, you know what?
And before we go, let us just give a little warning to developers. If you're gonna make a game, make it real.
Yeah.
Make it real.
Please.
This is for our Sonic the Hedgehog homies.
Oh!
Oh, I didn't see you come in here. You know, honestly, we don't understand what the whole fuss is about. We thought it was a pretty solid game. Yeah, maybe some of the kick of the nostalgia is wearing off with the second installment, but the controls are good, and it's a satisfying experience, just like this right now. Oh, a little hard there, buddy. Oh god. Yeah, okay.
Thanks for watching the episode, and don't forget to subscribe to us, like us on Facebook, and fan us on Twitter. And if you like the illustrations, animations, and graphic design that we use in our episodes, make sure to check out our graphic designer's website, animicalpine.com. The link is in the description below.